6 brave Gibraltarians will be participating in the 15-kilometre obstacle course in the UK known as Tough Guy, in order to raise money for 2 local charities. It's known as a real test of physical endurance, designed to push participants to the limits of physical stamina.
It's me, Clayton Busto, Kaylan Lucas, his brother Dylan Lucas, Jonathan Inares and Karim Batvani. And we got together as a group of friends, although we know each other from scouting and other outdoor pursuits that we've each pursued. And basically we got together and said, look, we want to do something for charity, let's do something which is a bit different rather than just running a marathon or something, and we found Tough Guy.
So what does this Tough Guy challenge entail exactly?
Well, Tough Guy is a 15-kilometre course, but it's a bit different than your average course. It's like a giant obstacle course. It's about jumping into lakes full of ice, hay bales where they set them on fire, and you've got to keep jumping over those. There's barbed wire which you need to crawl under, through ice, through mud. There's electrical cables hanging from the air. Basically anything to try and make our journey a bit that much tougher.
I've actually seen footage of last year's event and it's crazy. It's like nothing I've ever seen before. So how come you've decided to go for such a difficult challenge and maybe not something more conventional like maybe a marathon or something like that?
Well, I think that was part of the thing. We wanted to do something a bit more different and something that was going to challenge us, not just physically but also mentally. I mean, we've all been training really, really tough and hard. Some of us have done marathons and half marathons before, and we said, look, I think it's time we just push our boundaries a bit more and do something that extra bit out the ordinary.
And you must have been training really hard to prepare for this.
Yes, we have been. So we've been doing since about October time. We've all been doing our different types of little routines depending on each individual. But yeah, a lot of cardiovascular stuff, a lot of running, a lot of gym. But yeah, it's definitely worth it so far.
Well, you're raising money for research into childhood cancer and also Pathway Through Pain. So talk me through your choices.
Well, we definitely decided we wanted to keep the money local. I mean, we always said that, when we were going to pick the charities, that we wanted to keep it in-house, basically, do something for Gibraltar, because they always do so much for us as well. And we said, look, these 2 charities, Research Childhood Cancer, Pathway Through Pain, we know people personally as a group which have been affected by cancer in different ways, and we definitely thought that these 2 charities had done a lot for the public, for other Gibraltarians, and it's time for us to give something back as well by doing this challenge and trying to raise a lot of money for them.
So how can people donate?
Well, people are happy to donate personally to us. It has been done by a few different people. But we also have a website, thanks to our friends at Tiger Web Design, and it's called www.gibfundraising.com, and you can just donate online there. So far we've raised just under £2,000, but we're really trying to push that up and really get quite a bit of money for these 2 really worthwhile charities.
The group will be travelling to the UK tomorrow morning, but other fundraising initiatives have been organised for the next couple of weeks. Visit their website to donate. You'll need either a credit or debit card or alternatively a PayPal account.